Thinking about buying a brand new home here in the North Dallas, Texas area because the builders are offering these shiny incentives like lower interest rates, paying for closing costs, and massive upgrades. It sounds awesome, right? Well, hold up. Hi, everyone. If we haven't met yet, I'm Troy Sage, local realtor, and I'm dedicated to doing real estate differently. It is my mission to make sure that you are educated before you buy or sell so that you make the best decision for you, your family, and your money. In this video, I'm going to give you the real scoop on new construction in the North Dallas, Texas area, what the builders are not telling you, what to look out for, and how to protect yourself from being sucker punched when buying new construction. Let's dive in. The builder incentive illusion. Builders in the Frisco, Prosper, Salina, and surrounding areas, they are slinging these incentives left and right. $20,000 in closing costs, free appliance package, free upgrades, and of course, their preferred lender perks. But here's the truth. The $20,000 that you think that you're getting in a credit, it's not. It's already baked into the price. This is not a discount. This is a markup in disguise. They inflate the price, they put a beautiful bow on it, and they hope that you don't notice. Don't fall for this. The mortgage trap. You've probably seen signs around town where builders are advertising 4.9% interest rates and sometimes even lower if you use their preferred lender. Is this a great deal or is this just another trap? What they're not telling you is that these builders are normally offering what's called an ARM or an adjustable rate mortgage or a 2-1 buy down type program where your interest rate is going to be lower for a short period of time and then it's going to move up every year until it hits its maturity at, say, today's interest rate. Now, what this is doing to some homeowners is it's devastating them because they're only planning on the lower interest rate, and year after year, their mortgage payments actually go up. This can actually put your monthly budget in a really tight spot, and it can absolutely ruin some people's finances. And in my opinion, this isn't just creative financing. This is actually a trap to get you sucked into buying this new home at what you think is a permanent low rate. Now, I haven't gone deep into the 2-1 buy down program, but if you'd like more information on this program, feel free to check out this video here. Most builders are saying that in order to get this low interest rate, you have to use their preferred or in-house lender, and that's not necessarily true. Listen, I have clients that just purchased new construction. They used their own lender, not the preferred lender, and they got the same rate that the preferred lender was offering. And here's the kicker. When the bank ordered the appraisal, the appraiser noticed that the builder was slashing prices, so appraised according to the sales price of the other properties in the area, and we actually saved my clients thousands of dollars. When the appraisal came in lower, we went back to the builder and said, this is the appraised value, and we negotiated the price lower. And my friends, this is what due diligence gets you when you have someone advocating on your side. Let's talk about build quality. I mean, you're buying a brand new home, so you would think that the home is going to be solid, right? Well, not necessarily. Because see, builders are building as fast as they can, and in today's economy, believe it or not, they are cutting corners. So I've seen it all. I've seen it in Salina, Frisco, Prosper, the surrounding areas where 2x4s are not 16 inches on center, walls are crooked, foundations already cracked, drainage problems, plumbing problems, insulation not being installed properly. I've honestly seen it all. So as a buyer, you need to protect yourself, and I would highly suggest that you hire a home inspector, someone that has experience in new construction that is regulated by the state, and make sure that they are going to be there every step of the way, not just at the end when the home is done. You want to protect yourself. Now, I know this is going to cost you a little bit of money now, but it's better to spend some money now than to have massive problems 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now where the builder's not going to warranty it anymore, and now you've got tens of thousands of dollars that have to be repaired on that property. Now, before I get on to my next couple of points, I have to do a quick infomercial. So those of you that know me know that I'm in the North Dallas, Texas area. I am a licensed realtor. This is what I've been doing for over 20 years, and I'm dedicated to making sure that you are making the best decision for you, your family, and your money. And yes, I do real estate differently. I dig in the trenches with you, and I want to make sure that everything goes as smooth as possible and you're making a great decision. I am on a path right now where I'm trying to get 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. So if you can find it in your heart to click like and the subscribe button, that would help me an awful lot. And if you want to leave a comment, I'd love to talk to you about what you have going on or any questions that you may have. And as always, my contact information is in the description if you want to schedule some one-on-one time with me. Thanks for listening to all that. Now let's get back to the points at hand. Don't buy new construction alone. Now, I'm going to get some slack for this from some people saying, well, you're a realtor, Troy, and you just want to make money. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this. The person in the model home that's giving you the flyers and giving you information about the community, they work for the builder. That's who cuts them their paycheck every week or every month whenever they get paid. So they have a fiduciary duty to their boss who's paying them to get top dollar for the home and not negotiate or advocate on your behalf. So my advice is work with a realtor that knows new construction that's going to go in and fight for you to get you everything in which you want. Now, you may not get everything you want, but you're going to get a much more transparent transaction having representation. Also, some people have said, well, what about the buyer's agent commission? Because that's a hot topic. Let me tell you, every builder out there is paying buyer's agents commissions. It's not like it was a couple years ago where they weren't offering realtors anything. The builders need the realtors now. So they are absolutely paying the commission. So as a buyer, please, no matter who it is, me or whoever you're going to use, make sure that you have an agent that's going to fight on your behalf when you buy new construction. If you really want to know how well the builder is building homes and how the community is being set up, my advice is ask the neighbors. It's a simple process. You're going to drive through the neighborhood, and as you see people, say hello, talk to them, ask them how the process went in buying their property. Ask them if all the upgrades were included. Ask them how they felt about the whole buying experience, because believe me, new owners are going to tell you exactly how they feel. If they had a great experience, they're going to tell you about it. You might even get a free cup of coffee out of it because they're going to tell you how awesome this builder is. And if they were unhappy with the entire process, they're going to absolutely unload and let you know how horrible of a situation it was for them. And unfortunately, they were already locked into a contract and probably couldn't get out of it. So go speak to some neighbors, and who knows, you might make a few new friends. So would I not buy new construction? Well, not necessarily, but I wouldn't go into it blind. I wouldn't go into it without having done my research, without having inspections done, and without having representation. Absolutely no way. New construction is a great option, but it has to be done the right way, and that's why I'm here. That is part of how I do real estate differently. I'm going to walk you down that path, make sure we turn over every stone, and you know everything that you need to know about that house before you actually sign your name on that dotted line. Hey, if you have any questions about new construction or resale or anything to do with real estate here in the North Dallas, Texas area, or you just didn't like what I had to say, leave a comment below. I will personally respond to every comment. And if you want to stay current on everything that's happening in real estate in the North Dallas, Texas area, click subscribe and the bell, and you'll be alerted every time I upload another video. And if you want to know what's going on with property taxes here in Texas, check out this video right here.